I love it. And, you know, it's that stuff's positive, and there's other stuff that's positive behind the scenes, but the fact that I might lose my fucking house over something that I have nothing whatsoever control over or to do with, that's the worst feeling. And if anything, in 2025, I want you to think about how much stuff we ditched, right? I want you to think about this. All the mobile game nonsense, the WWE champions bullshit, all that is gone. It doesn't matter anymore. It's all dead. It's dead topics. It's in the past. It doesn't even affect me or apply to me anymore. How about all the long-running memes about DSP is an ongoing beggar? DSP is someone who's only in it for the money. DSP is all about his goals, and that's all he cares about, right? It's, you know, like they say, actions speak louder than words, and tonight we had pretty much the same attendance that we've been getting every game. We've been getting, you know, half engagement for what I was getting, and the support is slow compared to what we were doing, so you tell me, right? I mean, I have the evidence. I have what I need. Well, guess what? There's no more goals. There aren't anymore. It's been over a month. In fact, well over a month now. And I'm not doing goals. We're not trying to hit arbitrary milestones. In fact, when it comes to DSP tries it, when it comes to monthly marathons, we don't have to qualify for them. I just do it just for fun. By the end of 2025, I became a beggar.
Guys, I need that money. I really do. Please help me or I won't be able to beat detractors. I need to improve bodily. And mentally, please, dude.
The master of my own destiny for the first time in a very long time. Instead of it being all about doing this and hitting this and having to do that, none of that applies anymore. Okay? So, great stuff, right? Absolutely amazing. And let them continue to content farm and be miserable, because here's the truth. Those people are miserable. I want you to think about something, all right? Really now, matter-of-factly think about it. If you want something to be clip farmed, this will be what they're going to clip farm, so get ready for this, okay? Every single day, I come to stream. I get to sit down and hang out with an awesome audience of people who are like-minded to me. They like video games. They like chilling. They like hanging out. They like having a good time. I get to enjoy different games every day. Sometimes it's an RPG, sometimes it's an FPS, sometimes it's a fighting game, sometimes it's a puzzle game, sometimes it's a driving game, sometimes it's just a chill experience, whatever it is. It's a good variety of content, so I never get bored, and I get a good audience for each kind of content that I create. Every time that I sit in this chair, I feel refreshed and happy that I get to make content that people care about and depend on every day. People say I'm one of the most dependable content creators out there, and I'm absolutely excited for that. Randy says, I found your stream for the asthma interview after a couple of streams. This is insufferable. The interview is an act. I wish you the best. I hope you find peace. What is insufferable? Me playing Expedition 33? What a stupid thing to say. You realize that in life, you have to justify things you say, right? You don't just say things like that and not back them up. Like, you actually have to, like, give justification. I want people to feel like DSP Gaming is a place you can come just enjoy games at face value and have a good chill time and not have to worry about any of that drama and crap from the outside. Okay, literally, we don't let that drama and crap affect us. Instead, we're just here to chill and have a good time and actually unplug from the drama of the real world when we're here together, right? Now, it's not to say that we ignore it all. If there's gaming news or whatever, we'll cover it and we talk about it. But for the most part, we're just here to enjoy each other's company and have a great positive time. That's what I like. So I want you to think about that environment, all right? Where every day we're just here and we're really positive and enjoying everything that we're doing. Now I want you to think about the drama farmers, the content farmers out there. Literally every day, they have to go down into the trenches of the filth of the internet. They have to find a new person that embarrassed themselves. They have to find a new toxic thing that happened. Someone got arrested. Someone exposed themselves on stream. And this is their experience of what they have to do on the internet every day. They're literally in the trenches of garbage, of internet trash, the bottom of the barrel. And this is their existence every single day. Now, they present themselves as if they're above it, but in reality, those kinds of people aren't above anything. If all you do is involve yourself with garbage, guess what you are? Garbage. Because the only way that you can ever get anything positive out of anyone is by making fun of other people on their worst day. If your best day of work is because someone else had a bad day, you're not doing anything meaningful whatsoever to a single person on earth. And if you didn't exist, everything would still continue. I want you to think about this. If tomorrow I decided I would never stream again, there would have been an entire ecosystem of people who would say, Phil's gone? I can't believe it. So I can't watch his content, I can't enjoy it, or I can't make fun of it, I can't clip farm it, I can't drama farm it. An entire ecosystem of thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not even hundreds of thousands of people would say, damn, DSP is gone. Now there's a gap. And that sucks. It's leaving a void in content creation on this planet. If the drama farmer content creators disappeared tomorrow, no one would give a shit because they would say, oh, well, move on to the next. Because they're all disposable. They're all meaningless people because all they do is keep generating and propagating this same toxic content. They're a dime a dozen. Anyone can do it. Anyone can be good at it. Anyone can make money doing it. And honestly, doing that is the easy way out when you have no talent. That's exactly what it is. If you have absolutely nothing positive to offer the planet, you become a toxic drama farmer. And then you make crappy videos about people, degrading them, saying they did things they didn't do, restreaming them and copying their content without legal permission, sitting there and saying that they actually did and said things that never happened, but you spin it for your own purposes so you can get clickbait and morons will throw you money. That's the worst level of content on the internet, and that is something that I am not going to be involved in anymore. I want you to understand that, yes, there was an experiment that had to happen. We had to go through it. We had to grow from it, and I feel like we have. I feel like we've been in the trenches of the slop. We've seen what the slop content is, and we've crawled out. We came out the other end. And there's still all these people in our tail view, our rear view, who are stuck back there, who are gonna be stuck there because that's all they can ever do. I said it before and I say it again. Once you put the clown makeup on, you can't ever wash it off. So once you degrade yourself to be, that's who you are. You're the drama farmer. You're the person who's a defamatory content creator. You're done. You're now stuck doing that endlessly, and you can never ever recover. If any of them ever wanted to be a serious creator of any kind, no one would give a crap because they've already degraded themselves to be with the toxic stuff forever. So I'm so happy that I refused to do what I was told. I didn't ditch everything that I loved. I didn't give up and throw in the towel and say, forget games. It's time for drama. This is what's prominent and popular now. Because that's the easy way out for pussies. When you're a coward, when you're a pussy and you have no talent, you give up on what you love. And instead, you just do what's easy and you take the easy paycheck. I've never done that. I've never taken the easy paycheck. I never took the big sponsorship deals. I never took the games for free that I could have back in the day. I could have got so much when I was a prominent YouTuber, and I said no. Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon Collector's Edition from Questline and Awaken Realms. Because if I do that, I will change as a person. My content will not be genuine. I refuse to play that game. And so many went that route. So many went the route of the shill and the sellout. So I already forewent that path. And then last year, the path presented itself, the route of drama, the route of the content farmer. And I said, I'm not going to do that either. I'm going to march to the beat of my own drum. I'm going to do my thing, and I'm going to persevere. It might be hard, and it might be a bloody battle, but I'm going to persevere through all of this crap, and we're going to come out better, stronger, wiser, and overall, I think people will see at the end of the day that this was all for the best. Ladies and gentlemen, today is January 1st, 2026. I'm Darkside Phil Burnell, and I can tell you, it was all for the best. We are past all of it, and now we could just move forward positively with games and fun and a great community. As much as the people who are upset because they're stuck back there in the drama slot are with that, it's a harsh reality for them to see. You don't fuck with Darkside Phil. Because you're never going to win. I'm always going to be here. I am the rocks against which the waves crash, and you may erode me, and I might get older, and I might lose some hair, and I might get gray in the face, and I might get droopy fucking jowls, and I may, have weak knees, and I may have less energy, but I'm still here. It doesn't matter what you say and do. It doesn't affect me. I'm going to be here every day that I want to, for as long as I possibly want to, I'm the one who determines if I turn the stream on and off. I'm the one who determines the content I put out on that stream. And I will be the one to determine the final day that I decide to make content, because I will always be in control and there's absolutely nothing you can ever do about it. So sit and spin on it.